If I do the work, the results will come. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. This is the first little vlog type of thing I'm gonna do. And see how it comes out. We'll either delete it or we'll let it fly. One of the two. But right now, we are on the way to my beautiful girlfriend's house to help her with some things. After that, hit the gym, and then see wherever the day takes me. Rocked my back pretty bad, so I don't know if we're training today or just being a slug and not, and cleaning the house and doing all that things you got to do in life. Not sure yet, so most likely I'll train and I'll probably do something that has nothing to do with back, like chest, or I don't know even what else. Regardless, you gotta stay mobile. Whenever you hurt something, you gotta stay mobile. Otherwise, it's gonna hurt more. You gotta keep that area, full of blood somehow. So, probably go to the gym. If it ain't chest, it'll probably be some type of, I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. But I also will be posting tips on here, and I will put this tip as a short as well, but for now, just throw it out there. Have you ever been on a preacher curl and you feel it a lot in your forearms? Mostly, more so the machine preacher curls. Machine preacher curls, plate loaded, could be pin selector, plate loaded, whatever. If you put your thumbs under the bar, if that makes sense, you'll lock out that wrist movement more, so you'll hit more of the bicep, so you'll get more of the peak. Because like Arnold said way back in the day, if you've looked into his training philosophy and all that stuff, he would always start with, and not always, I can't speak for him like that, obviously, but from what I've read, his bread and butter was barbell curl, an alternate dumbbell curl, and a preacher curl, which makes absolute sense. Everybody's always asking me, how'd you build your biceps? So a barbell curl is going to hit, it's your meat and potatoes, it's your mass builder, right? Okay, so you knock that out. Now, do you have to go 200-pound curls on a bar? No. Train smart, hit your 6 to 8 reps, or and then you're 10 to 12 and you're whatever else, but don't rock all the way back. Don't be, especially if you're younger and you're just getting into it. A lot of people do that. They rock back and they try to get the weight up. You're not working your biceps at that point. You're working your lower back and your shoulders and your this and that and everything else. So when you're training biceps, even if you were to put your back against the wall and still do, and you're getting, 6 to 15 reps, depending on whatever your goal is, strength or this or that. I don't really ever go under 8 to, I'm stick between 8 and 12 in my reps now for biceps. I would even say more so 10 and 14, something like that. As long as you're squeezing and getting blood in there, it's a small muscle. I mean, my God, it's a bicep. There's two things that make it up, But anyways, so you hit your barbell curl, right? Done deal. Out of the way. It's basically pretty much the whole thing. Mass builder. Then you would hit your alternate dumbbell curl. You're twisting at the bottom as you bring it up through the whole movement, squeezing. You squeeze that peak out. And that's going to hit your brachialar radius, which is that muscle between your bicep and your tricep that will, when flexed correctly, and I'll show you at some point, when you flex that muscle, it pushes your bicep outwards, giving you the illusion of that peak, creates that peak. And obviously your peak is going to be created by either a concentration curl type movement single arm dumbbell, whatever, or preacher curls. That's what I'm saying. Lock out those wrists by putting your thumbs under the bar, bring it up, nice tight squeeze, let it down. So that's biceps 101. And you can change the order of the exercises. It doesn't have to be, you know, but you always have to go by feel. Don't go on YouTube and everything and, oh, I gotta do this, that's gonna get me to look like that. No, it's not. There's top guys will tell you out there, you know, doing these things because I do them or because that person does them, it ain't gonna make you look like that. Everybody's got their own genetics, their own makeup, their own, you know. So will those workouts, like, does it help you get you into your own routine? Sure. If you take a little bit from here, from there, from this one, from that one, and kind of put it together in your own routine, absolutely. But just, you know, I used to compile a lot of information and then just kind of pick at it and see what, you know, I'd throw it and see what stuck, so to speak. But yeah, biceps 101. But we are being super healthy today. We got an apple donut from the bakery that my girl's mother works at, which is awesome. This is the most amazing donut I've ever had. And yeah, I know I probably don't need a donut right now, but you know what? No one asked you. But I will check back in a little bit once I help her what I got to do here, and then see where we're at for the day. So until then, take it easy. You'll see the next clip. Just go bloop. Well, on our way back to do some laundry now, and then it's gonna be an awesome gym session because we're full of oats, raisins, apples, and pastries. So it'll be a nice pump day, that's for dang sure. But yeah, we'll catch up in a bit. So it is the next weekend. The gym was not hit last weekend. I just had a few things to do, and my back was really bugging me. So no, I didn't hurt it at the gym. I actually hurt it picking something up. So make sure when you're picking things up, you're picking them up correctly. And yeah, I did pick it up correctly, but it is what it is. Things happen. But today we're looking at hitting a little bit of back and some chest. So we'll see how that goes. And then tomorrow, hopefully legs, depending on how the back feels. But yeah, the only way to strengthen your back is your core anyways, so you're not gonna, you know, you could take all these pills and things and that and this and the world, and, you know, the worst thing I took was, what, Advil or something, but the only way you're ever gonna make it better, depending on what it is. So what it is for me is just strengthening my core. I know that. It's the lower right side, so it's just gonna be a matter of strengthening that core. So I'll go in and hit back and chest and work a little bit on abs and maybe 1 or 2 sets of back extensions, but we'll see, you know, see how that feels. Nice, slow and controlled. Everything's always slow and controlled anyways, but so we're gonna go hit that, and we'll check back in afterwards. Do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe if you like what you're, you know, if you're liking the channel so far. Apologize, I am recording on the phone right now just because, you know, I just started this channel. So yeah, but I'll check back in, let you guys know what I did for the workout, and we'll go from there. Well, that went well, better than I thought. Did a little bit of abs at the end to strengthen the core. Didn't end up doing the what do you call it, you know, freaking lower back crunch, whatever the hell these damn things are. Back extensions, there you go. It's like no blood in my brain, it's all my muscles, I guess. It's all my back and my chest. Anyway, for back, I ended up doing the cable high row, the one where you're seated and you grab it from an upward position and pull down. Not a seated cable. I mean, not a pull down, a seated high cable row. Then I went over and did pull downs. Stayed away from rack pulls today just because obvious reasons. And then did the what is it, Arsenal row, and then one other thing, one arm pull downs together, squeezing the lats real tight at the bottom, the insertions. And then what else? Then I hit chest, and I did an incline press machine. I think it was the Arsenal machine, I want to say. No, it wasn't. I can't remember the name of it, but I mean, Iron Revolution is the best. They have everything over here. But anyway, it was an incline press, and then I went to a flat press machine again, and then cable flies, and just a couple sets of abs at the end. But yeah, it wasn't anything crazy. It's the first day back. I'm not going to go bananas, you know. So, but Iron Revolution is literally the best gym on the East Coast. It's the members and the staff that make a gym. You know, any gym can pull in great equipment, you know. And they do have top-notch equipment. He gets it all from Italy and everything. You know, I know there's other gyms popping up in the area with similar stuff, but he was the original. He's the OG. So, great guy. He's, you know, his family's great. They're just all around really, really good people. So if you get a chance, go ahead over to Howell, New Jersey, and check out Iron Revolution, and tell him John C. sent you. And we're home. We got the dogs eating. So if you liked the few tips that I had today, definitely hit that like and subscribe button. And remember, every Saturday there'll be a Saturday quick tip, Saturday quick workout tip. I'm calling them Saturday quick tips. So don't forget to check those out. They're in the form of shorts. And yeah, appreciate you taking the time to watch this. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, you want to mention something, drop it in the comments.